dash are kind of good. When I take dash, which I will of course. We'll at least get a level 9, I need a bit more money. I know that this one's useless though, why is there even a fort here? Said I'd keep it until we were done with the bear. Alright. This is kind of good. Still want to take this fort though, so I can actually do some damage to— oh, what?! Wow, that was nasty. He decided to guarantee Vijayanagar. Hopefully he revokes that. He likes to revoke his guarantees. But damn, I didn't see that coming. Alright, Bukhara, time to go. 78. That's poppin' time. Lovely. Take the money, take the reps, and we're okay. And with that, Gujarat now dies. So everybody just make your way back. Amazingly, his capital's still there. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that, so let's change it. Again, he has a couple of cores on me that's slowing things down, even though I want to eat him up. So John Mayen is now guaranteeing everything around me. I wonder how that's going to conflict with his desire to eat everything he sees. Good to know I'm contributing heavily in this war. Huh. Yeah, thanks for that. Well, as long as I get favors, it's all good. And this one, again, we've had so many new coins coming in. The Republican events really suck, I mean, honestly. Why don't we use our Pope magic to get rid of that? Time for some usury in our life. Now, as soon as these cores are done, that is the huge amount that I ripped off of Andhra, will be good to take yet more land. And we're just going to eat and eat and eat here as much as we possibly can. I also should consider, am I at risk of any coalition? Potentially with Bengal, for example. We'll get better relations there just in case. Sindh, probably not a concern though. What GP rank is John Mayen? They're actually pretty low. They don't have a ton of development. But given that they started off with 3 provinces, I think it was these 3, they've done very well for themselves. Very well indeed. He's really, really hungry. It's like the very hungry caterpillar. I must have missed that. Oh, Jesus. Am I just paying that little attention to my rebel everythings? I don't have the units to actually take care of any of that, which is less than funny. It's a long way to go to get home, you know? At least that's the last of the particularists, probably, but damn. Some damn stupid emotes in chat as well. Okay. How am I playing this one then? You guys can take over with the subjugation of Gujarat since there's no hurry on that one. You guys are going to get on the boat and head back home. Onwards and upwards. Might be worth my time to get even more mercs. I know they're expensive, but probably worth my time, just so I can have some really expendable people. 20 of them wouldn't hurt so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Merge shows up with the guys that arrive should be enough to take care of everything back there. It'll be a bit slow with transporting everyone around, but ah man, I'm gonna miss Milan. be a pain to take back as well, but this is the future I invited upon myself by paying no attention to my... Wait, what? Oops. Well, there goes some of my mercs. Fancy meeting you here, Gujarat. Wonder if I can take him on. His tech isn't so hot. His tech 14. Meow's gonna rip his face off. And then when he runs back here, I have some units waiting. Excellent. Also, you're delaying these cores. I know it's not much development, but I'd really rather you didn't do that. Okay. Oh my. You're a real piece of work, you know that? Let's just get someone to help out here. He knows what he's doing. You guys just get back here. Alright, there we go. Should be all we need, as long as someone good's taking care of it all. Son of a gun. I don't really want to fight him in mountains, even if I am better than him. I was hoping I could chase him over into some of these grasslands or some such. Meanwhile, Particularists just taking over my country. No big deal. We got it all under control. Particularists ain't so hot. Jeez, he's fast. Alright, mountains it is, whatever kills you. So that's you guys down. We will just leave behind a single dude to take care of it. And then what of you? Well, what I'm gonna do, and it's not that crazy, is have all of you guys head over to Roma. It's going to take a few trips and maybe about a year, but we'll have it done. And at least we can feel superior against some enemy. There we go. Oh, nice. Finish you off here and now. Which means I can just rack up the rest of your country, and all is well. Or we will roll like arse and play a bit of ping pong. No, that's a stack wipe. Good. Thankfully Spain seems to be helping in this war as well. And where's my money? Oh yeah. I already squeezed money out of the burgers as well, which is less than ideal. Honestly though, where is my money? I feel that's a valid question. I don't like it all being on reinforcements, but if it must. Did you guys get locked in? Get over to Roma, please. Ah. They're taking those guys. No, please do not. Take this one. There we go. Whew. Alright. Again, I hope I don't have to capitulate in a current war, but... lots of people want access, no problem saying yes to all that. I do have a bit of a problem with this though. Why is Spain failing in this war so hard against a bunch of nobodies? Probably because all their troops are abroad. It's pretty nasty on that. Not to mention, I'm not helping them out in the slightest. I actually have the ability to convert Mecca. Probably a waste of time, but it's going to feel good. This is how humanist we are. Could get it done even faster if I had a conversion guy, but money is something of an issue. Unrest guy's kind of nice, but he is expensive at this point. Maybe having some production efficiency will help us out. I don't know, it's not that much per month. It's just that my armies are so incredibly expensive. Ah, the Bengal node. I have not yet added you guys, but now I will. Let's keep that money flowing, guys. I am hungry for profit. Just like John Mayen is hungry for my country. I just thinks he's power balancing against me. That's going to be tough. Ah, okay. He's able to recruit on these lands. It's a shame. For me. And we are overall winning in this war, right? Yeah, massively. We got this. Rebs to deal with, nothing new. You just take care of that. I feel like my subject to Pope, his popes are living far too long and prospering too much. That just ain't right. This situation also just ain't right. This is why I try to keep so much money on my hands. I do not allow myself to go into debt. At least not by my own choice. So it's important to have a decent war chest. Damn, these particularists are taking over some good land of mine. All while I should be carving up Vijayanagar, and probably even Bengal. But they're allied with monster Malacca. Oh, but the bear is attacking. Wait, the bear is attacking but not fighting Malacca? How does that work? Ah, the bear went for Sadia, Ming, Bengal. Which does revoke your guarantee on Bengal and make you an ideal person for me to fight. So I should perhaps consider that. Parma down, it's taken way too long to get all these people across. I might have to just go for it with 40,000, although I don't want to. Alright, you know what it's high time for? High time for a new national idea. We've been waiting on one for too long. Could get cathedrals as well. Feels like a pretty nice thing to do. Yeah, we're steaming all the points right now. So, we've got ourselves an idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a list of all the national ideas available to us right now. Why don't we have a look at them right here, right now. And we're going to throw it into the wheel of not misfortune for once. Just a regular old wheel. If you give me all of 15 seconds, I'm going to set it right up. Alright, are you going to work for me, Wheel of Misfortune? Yeah, now you're a different wheel altogether. So, we got to pick a national idea, but we're leaving it to the game. So, something military, please, please, please. As long as it's not naval, because that would be a kick in the fazog. No! Okay. My favorite. I guess we get spy ideas then. Thank you, Wheel of Never helping me when I need it. It's time to enjoy some juicy espionage ideas. Can't wait for that spy network construction and advisor cost. I mean, they're not all awful, it's just anything would be better. Okay, well, let's go. At least it's relatively cheap for us. And you know, I am trying to make some... spy networks here. The 20% cavalry combat ability policy, Jake. That'll be something, alright. Man, you and your rebel strats. Spare me, guys. What are your policies like, Jake? We have a really good one somewhere, I'm sure. No, I have Jesus, these guys. There are lots of them, even if they're not that tough. This is going to cost me a lot in reinforcements. At least all my units are here now. Don't want to fight them in hills. I'll take Mantuan flatlands. Let's keep our country safe, okay? Now that should be it. I lowered the autonomy ages ago, so that should be the last we have to deal with that. There we go. Particularists are dead. Good. Very good. Except for the money situation and, you know, the everything else situation, but we're good still. I neglected to care about it till now, but we now have Diamonds of Golconda, which is awesome. That's a really good thing to have. Rebel sentiment is not, so they probably want to rise up, but go figure. Theologian's looking pretty dead, died with my commandant. He'd be pretty nice, but let's actually go for something that makes us a bit of money. And yeah, some morale. And that we are incorruptible, so go away Ottoman spy network on me. Okay, we've had some glum times, but things are getting better. Still want Tunis wiped off the face of the earth, but they're not really doing any harm sitting there. The only harm is the potential coalition that they could join. I mean, imagine if John Mayen coalitioned me. I'm trying not to imagine that, because that would be downright terrifying, but... imagine. Okay, he would almost break his alliance with Malacca, which is pretty cool. If I had a Casus Belli on him, which I really need to get to work on actually, because I sure don't have one right now. Guaranteed by John Mayen though. John Mayen will no doubt go to war with Vijayanagar at some point over Badar or something else, so I don't have to forever worry about that. But I don't like him having it. Also, we have Call for Pizza on Gujarat, which is awful, because I haven't yet finished these cores. We're just going to have to tank it for a wee while. As I said before, at least we have optimism. And I could well have more of these, please. You know what, I don't really need to have multiple ones built in the same places. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that all works out to a degree. We know what you're doing, Jake, but you can't ignore the wheel forever. I just spun the goddamn wheel. Okay. It was our golden opportunity, and truth be told, it probably was, to fight Gujarat, but now we've got to spin the wheel again. I hope I don't have to break a truce, because when I think truces, I think John Mayen. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Back again. 2 stability and 300 admin. Why do I have to have 3 stability again? Stability 2. And admin 300. There we go. Damn. Even when it's good, it's bad. Well, that admin ain't too shabby, at least. Alright, we'll have that back. We'll have all this done. The question is, where do we go from there? I need to finish this war soon enough. Alliance breaking with Brandenburg, because Brandenburg is allied to Austria and Denmark. Both of them are Brandenburgian. Right, isn't good. I'm going to boost trust really heavily to keep him sweet. And I'm going to get some better opinion with him. Because yeah, that opinion needs to go up in order to maintain this. I'm going to use my last bit of spy network on you to gobble up some more delicious land. I mean, it's all pretty delicious, but I'll take you of all of them. Get you home, and then deal with that. And maybe stop improving relations with you, because I'm going to kill you soon enough. This poor guy has no idea what to do. We'll just get him down here. Actually, if anything, I'm going to want to pick people up from the likes of Sinai. It's the fastest way to go. You know, once we have all this land back. Okay, things are going borderline okay. Except the money situation. The money situation is pretty horrible. I should have a lot more of that stuff. Perhaps if I stopped paying my units, things would go better. There's also a lot of forts that I pay for, which probably doesn't help matters. Honestly, I could turn off almost all of my forts. Probably, indeed, all of my forts. Goodbye. I need to save some money, please. Very nice. And where do they want to rise up? Well, I mean, I don't care about this one because it's a crap fort anyway. You're pretty good. You're in a nice place, and you're going to get rid of this. So that's nice. Great. It's all good now. Get back to Roma. Unless Siena is better, which it is not. And then we're going to start heading home. Well, not home, but our new home in India. Our home where we face down the bear day and night. But once I rip some of this land off of Vijayanagara, I'm going to have a lot better line of defense against the bear. Because I'll have these hills. These hills, which I swore I said I was going to build a thing here. And these jungles. Hell, any will do, honestly. Just to form a line against the bear. Oh, we don't reduce mercantilism around here. Jeez, that's a lot. The burghers grow in power. Their calls for fewer trade regulations and taxes are more frequent. Afraid they're just gonna have to do one. Yeah, get out of my face. It's a shame, you know, the whole money situation with that, but we do not negotiate with terrorists. That John Mayonnaise truce is not looking that long. Alright, you guys just get back here. Pretty please. Shouldn't take you very long. And then we get over to India, where you're... Well, actually, we don't need you in India. I have more than enough units to take down Vijayanagar. Although he is guaranteed by Big Bear. I'm sure Big Bear will come knocking for his land sooner or later. But maybe I want to fight Bengal. Maybe I definitely want to fight Bengal. Maybe I want to fight Sindh. Maybe I should get Sindh off my back, because I'm going to eat a lot of land here. If I fight Bengal and Mega Malacca, am I confident I can do it with these guys? Yeah, I'm pretty confident. But I still want my units back. Good, keep those truces coming. Not truces, cores. This call for pizza is going to start burning real soon. Yeah, we got a few main ones though. I should think a bit about what I want to do with you though. I mean, these forts are pretty damn nice to have. And this whole region is really nice to have, actually. I should really dominate some nodes here so that I can get extra traders. That will help a lot. So when I fight Vijayanagar, I should focus on these centers of trade. But yeah, I will worm my way around here and build up my defensive depth. It's a good phrase, I like it. I know some people say, oh, is that your new favorite word? Well, it works for me. Sorry, that was immature, I know. We're still going to be sitting on 11% overextension, but that's just enough to keep us in line there. So we're good. What does the Bear's treasury look like? Probably very lush. Let's have a look, because he'll have one of the better incomes around. 184. Well, it's not enormous. Still, it's just the fighting him that is the scariest thing. There we go. 12 plus 83 is fine by me. Chomp. Goodbye, Dip. Nice to finally get some prestige again, though, after that terrible thing that happened to all of our prestige. Core the whole lot up. A hilly fort, a hilly fort. I want another fort here, I still do. And then that will complete our line against him. Bidar would... No, Bidar is awful. Forget Bidar. It's expensive, but I will need every bit of defense I can get against the bear. Okay, we're in a pretty good spot here with our conquest of India. Pretty damn good. Let's make sure everything there is added, including the Indus. Yeah, I'm getting tired of the gunstorms and steel stuff. I should remove that. Looking hot. And the Konkan Charter now gives us an extra merchant. Wonderful. What does that mean we do with it, though? Since we dominate Goa, we should actually force it into the Gulf of Aden. And then from Aden it goes to Alexandria, from Alexandria to Venice, and that's where we drink it up. Uh-oh, I didn't look at coalitions whatsoever there. I'm gonna regret that. Sindh, Bengal, Ottomans. At least the crusade is over, but... Uh-oh. Oh well. Such is what we invited upon ourselves.